Even before the hearing started, close to 50 people carried signs and demonstrated for the Portsmouth firefighters outside the auditorium. Inside, a crowd of hundreds turned out for the public hearing. Dozens wanted a chance to speak about the school budget.
The Portsmouth public schools are peerless. I believe that if we allow a crack in that solid wall of success, we will relinquish our position as a first-class city. I ask that you grant parity in salary raises to all city employees.
And the firefighters who oppose the closing of the Jamestown station, fire engine number 3, and the elimination of 15 jobs.
The ramifications of these closings and eliminations could be disastrous to the citizens and the businesses of Portsmouth.
And the tobacco tax.
There's a tremendous bootlegging problem that will develop, both professional and amateur, if this tax goes to 15 cents per pack.
Portsmouth City Council members say they have a lot of questions they want to ask the city manager about the proposed budget. They plan to ask those questions at a work session next week, and that will be before the final reading of the proposed budget on May 12th. Penny Williams, Area 10 Eyewitness News, Portsmouth. Like most cities, Portsmouth needs more money in order for it to survive and grow. But Portsmouth cannot physically expand because it's landlocked, surrounded by water on 3 sides, a situation City Manager Robert House is well aware of.
It would not be uncommon for Virginia Beach to grow revenue-wise. Its tax base would expand in excess of 15%. Now this city is expanding at the rate of about 2.5 or 3.
House says because of the city's predetermined size, there's no room for new development, but there is for redevelopment, and a lot of that is now going on, especially in downtown.
I think this city has a great future, but it has to address the simple question that it has to live within its budget.
That, House knows, is easier said than done. Already, teachers and firefighters are opposing House's budget proposal, but the city manager says there's a larger group that hasn't been heard from.
You're not hearing from them, and one would assume that the taxpayers are pleased that city government is trying to live within its means instead of getting into extremely high tax rates.
Portsmouth is one of the oldest cities in the country. House says, like other cities its age, it's going through a recycling process, and that it needs to increase its revenue and cut some of its services now so that it can be in a better financial position in the next 3 years. Penny Williams, Area 10 Eyewitness News, Portsmouth.